it's Stacy, and I'm coming to you from Southern Mississippi. So, tonight we've got a little reading here for my Leos. Give me just a second while I shuffle these cards up. Alright, so what we've got going on. Mars is retrograde, Mercury's retrograde, Saturn I think is still retrograde. Chiron's retrograde. Neptune is retrograde. Hold on. I dropped a card, y'all. The Emperor. Aries. Okay. This is what's crossing you. So you might have some fire signs giving you some trouble. Immediate future. Cups. Five of Cups. I'm sorry. 5 of Cups in your immediate future. So what we're going to do is we're just going to pull all these cards first, and then we're going to go back in and, go over all the meanings of the cards, okay? So under Truth Revealed, we've got hold on just a second, y'all. I can't get a hold of these boo-boos because I got these funky nails on. So I'm going to try and shuffle them old school. Okay. Cut. Alright. 3 of Cups for your Truth Revealed, which is like a party in the house. And then we've got the 8 of Pentacles, which just kind of shows this man who's really, really working hard. He's just working his butt off over here. And diligent worker, artist, maybe an artist. And it says, do it for you. Hard work, achievement for oneself. Do it for you. Don't half-ass it. Okay. Then we've got... Oops, okay. That's it. We're not going to pull any more cards just yet. For your... What's crossing you, to go with your Emperor card, let's pull from the... Grim deck. Alright, so the Grim deck is like, it's basically morals to the stories. I do not go through any of the full Grim fairy tales, but just the moral of the story. So I am, on my other page, I'm going to start doing some of the Grim fairy tales so that I can put a link to it in case you don't know it. I feel bad for not telling you because I have done my research online and it's not exactly right. Some of the Grimm the fairy tales they're not just so on there. So I've started on my other channel to do the fairy tales too. Okay, but it's not for children, it's Grimm. It's the Grimm fairy tales. Alright, Snow White. Mother Holly. Cinderella. And the Frog Prince. Okay, so these are all life lessons. And then along with that, we're going to do some oracle cards. Okay. Now, the oracle cards are just kind of like positive reinforcement or negative reinforcement, depending on the situation. Some of these cards have some negative vibes to them, but, we all go through different things in life, and this is a handmade deck. It's not an oracle. It's not straight from the oracle. But I tried to do each one of these different colors a different feeling or emotion. All right, so we've got under what crosses you, the Emperor, Snow White, and Regenerate. So your Emperor card says a wise leader, investments of passion, cornerstone, beginning requiring hard work. So in order to accomplish whatever it is that you wanted to do, you have to work hard. Snow White is the moral of this story is beauty is not what you look like, but who you are. Regenerate. Regenerate just means that you might be all burdened out. You know, whether it's emotional burden or physical burden, you might have just, and this next card kind of does definitely prove that you are burdened out. All right, so it shows a man, it's a 5 of Cups, he's standing on the edge, and, you know, all of his cups are all over the place. But it shows that the 5 represents challenges, and the cups represent emotions and love. The goals, treasures, wisdom, it could be change, baptism, rebirth, life, more forward. Move forward, it says. Move forward. Don't cry over spilled milk, okay? So you might be... So I know some people who do this too. You know, you can't let little things just bring you down, okay? For example, if you wake up in the morning and you trip and fall and hit your head, you're going to get a migraine. Don't let it ruin your whole day. Don't say, oh, this headache is going to go away. Go ahead and get yourself for the inflammation. Go over there and take the medication for the inflammation. The longer that your brain is inflamed, the worse it's going to get. Okay? You cannot let little things, no matter how bad, ruin your whole day. That's what I feel is the message here. It also says grief, guilt, loss, regret, lust, love, lost resources. Hello, I get it. I'm there. Stunted growth, lack of fertility. All these things can really, really bring you down. But most of these things are things that you can't do anything about it, you know? And if you can't change it, there's no sense in, you know, I mean, if you can change it and you can do it something different, then make your plans and do it. But otherwise, let it go. So Mother Holly is a grim fairy tale, and like I said, I'm not going into the whole fairy tale. That's like a 45-minute jig. But if you work hard, good things happen. All right, that's a good one. Let's see what card goes with that. So under your immediate future, you've got don't cry over spilled milk, and hard work equals good things, and knowledge is power. All right, that's under your immediate future. All right, and then we've got the truth revealed. We've got the 3 of Cups, which is these 3 ladies, and they're having a party, and it says upright. It says celebrate, accomplishment, toast of joy, connection, emotions, signs of victory. Be sure to turn for your female friends for love, guidance, and for help. Love and compassion that you need, your friends will be there for you. Be sure to take the time to forget about your problems. Okay, I think we're starting to see like a little bit of some, you know, repeating information here. Don't forget to forget about your problems. Remember the positive. The 3 cups are reserved can mean there is a regroup, a love triangle. You could be in a love triangle. Be wary of some sort of betrayal of trust. It could also be your creativity is stifled. So if it is something that could cause you some issues, it might have, if it's not like none of these really are resonating with you, it just might be your creativity has been stifled, like writer's block, or if you're a painter, you maybe you just can't get that last detail. Sometimes it's important to step back from a situation and look at it from another perspective. All right. The next card is Cinderella. It's not what you know, but who you know. You know, sometimes, you get like so upset about little things, and you think that you beat yourself up because you didn't get the job you wanted, and you beat yourself up because you didn't get the car that you had dreamed of. But what it really is, it's not what you know. Like, it doesn't matter what knowledge you have. Just because you're experienced doesn't mean that they're going to pick you for the job, but it's who you know. So sometimes you have to, it says forgive and you will receive forgiveness. Good card, right? Oh, it flew off the deck. It flew off the table. Let's take another card for that one. Ending of a long project, right? Okay, I had this card earlier. Now, I want to say one more thing. Mercury isn't going to go full-blown retrograde until the 13th or the 14th. If you have any projects that need to be finished, now's the time to get them done. Ooh, final outcome. Stalker. There's a stalker. Okay, we're not going to pull that as the last card for your final outcome. Manifestation. Okay, so manifestation just means that just because you're working towards something doesn't mean that everything's going to line up and work. You have to manifest it. And, sometimes you do have to, take in the knowledge. These are the powers. You got regenerate, knowledge is power, ending of a long project, forgiveness, manifestation, stalker. You have a stalker card. Alright, so that could mean that someone online is talking to you, pretending like they're one person and they're actually someone else. It could be as simple as an app on your phone. Alright, y'all. Hopefully there's no stalkers out there, and maybe it's just someone who's trying to undermine your authority or something of that nature. But whatever the situation is, be careful. Watch your back. Because Mars is retrograde, and it does cause people to act Martian. Take authority into their own hands. Okay, so if you've wronged someone, right now might be the time that they might come back at you for whatever reason. And they might come across as some kind of stalker, but it might not be that type of situation. So we always have to be aware and ready for whatever might come our way. All right, Leo. Gosh, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but just manifest what you want. Manifest. Take time to give yourself a darn break, okay? Call grandma. Hey, can you take the kids? Call the neighbor. Hey, can you give me a hand, Call your cousin or whatever. See if they can help you out. All right. I love you all, and if you need anything, I'm here. Please like and subscribe, and if you like a reading, you can go to my page as soon as I get it up and running. It will be truevirgo.com.